about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days ago, ma'am.
brothers and sisters, I stand here truly humbled and
From political aide to Director General in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be Emperor by next month.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together.
Oh my god, I'm fucking muted.
Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
It's okay,
Well,
bro.
I remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
This one of the survivors, ma'am?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously. Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling
It
home.
looks so
For now,
stupid. I just can't get over the fucking mustache. So yeah, we are back at this once again. I realized that I am lacking greatly. Wait. I cannot fuck with this music right now. I keep seeing clips of everyone playing this game, and I need to, because the open world in this thing looks sick. What is with these low ankle shots, brother? It's me in real life, confused. Yeah, I've seen people flying a lot in those. I don't know what they're called yet, but it looks sick. And I think I've seen that they're selling model kits of those. I think. Is this gonna be the mechanic lady? I don't even know if she's the mechanic. Ah, that's lady.
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt... Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Coop, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
What the fuck? Okay. I care about the exhaust.
Yeah, well that, doesn't usually happen.
Because that unironically fucked me in real life more
You
than
know it
anything else.
doesn't, Lynn. Look, I know what you're thinking. But believe me, young as she may look, and yes, she is young, she's actually one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Jeez, okay. You choose the other eyes. What's it? Okay. Okay. Oh my god, this game is loud. So yeah, I think I'm what, maybe about an hour in, perhaps. I low-key am kind of fucking with the vibe. Like, usually I feel like at the beginning of like some JRPGs is a little awkward sometimes, not most of the time. But this one it feels like it's not as awkward. But before I go off the track, earlier I was talking about the model kits. I did end up buying the a model kit of the Siren from Xenoblade 2? Question mark.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour, Lynn? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, Skell development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown.
That motherfucker just drove through a red
Actually
light.
get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well,
Or are these like the, you know, are these the stoplights where you like yield?
And only bargains on the planet. To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind...
Makes it curious to see what religion is over here.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. out the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Linley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we'd better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. The road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
I'm going to get sidetracked at Armory Alley. I hate to break it to you, ma'am. I'm really curious what that 60% is going to stand for. Like, my two biggest guesses are just straight up, like, power. Like, we have, like, 60% power. My other guess is, like, I want to say, I don't know the right term for it, like, life. Like, we got 60%, those no, those are plants. Like 60%, like, I guess, like, God, the population. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was not listening. I was trying to think of a word. What about you, Fritz? There goes my dog.
Working hard?
Discuss.
Wonderful.
It's a new crew members at this rate. Let's remember. Okay. Oh no. Shop terminal. Oh, okay. They really won't let me get sidetracked. But fucking watch me.
Yes?
Hello, ma'am. I'm sorry, I don't know what it's me, silly. I'm the medicator. I start dabbling on the side. I teach weapon skills, often equipment tips. Oh, I deliver lost items and give it life advice. Talent helper. Okay. I'm assuming you're... Oh, no, they have little icons. Are those like factions, I'm assuming? Oh god, am I gonna have to start multitasking like factions? Ah, shit.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
I think I can answer that one. So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi!
Ms. Cool. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here,
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
Oh shit, it's lower time right now.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin?
Oh shit. Fuck it, I'm curious. I hope I can ask all three. I'm genuinely curious.
Started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for
Oh, is she the pilot that they were talking about in the thing?
No. But we are
Okay,
here,
that makes
we are
sense.
alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet, and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Oh, thank God, I do want to ask all of them.
Blade Xenoblade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
Ah, yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health.
They're already trying to take my
All
money.
purely as a
These
precaution.
bastards.
I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Where's this? Okay. Oh, is this where you can customize your character? How far do they... Oh, never mind. Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna ask the question because I'm assuming the second I walk out of here, it's cutscene time. It's a movie time tonight. I love watching movies. But I actually prepared this time and wrote all these notes. I'm not gonna be able to use them.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that Skell. Even the way that they walk is so cool.
I'm gonna say that it's actually pretty
work
sick.
it, baby.
So they can transform? Geek out.
What? You don't remember what a Skell is? That gorgeous exoskeleton that just went by? Basically like the most incredible, awesomest super weapons ever? Lasers, force fields, bipedal and vehicular transformations. Sorry, I get so excited whenever I think about it.
Originally, Skells were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough.
He's doing the pose. He's doing the pose where his thrust. That's like half my Gundams right now. It has a name. I just don't remember what it's called.
Just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far, so fast, without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the Mission Control Board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over.
I want to see this up close, actually. Because I know... Well, I didn't know that they could transform, but I wonder, like... I've seen people fly around in them, so I'm assuming there's a, like, a flight mode. I don't know if you can pick between the two. Like, hey, you either get flight or, ground, I'd want to say is the other one. I don't know. I have to just pop off and get one.
So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Is it the online mode?
Giving this tour anyway. We also have the Scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Hey!
Why are you yelling at me, man? I'm assuming, yeah, this is probably multiplayer.
Ta-da! The Blades.
I definitely do want to try some of the multiplayer at some point, but I'll probably do that like after I beat the game,
you know,
depending on how easy that is.
Tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other Blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell Blade without team. Sorta. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Now you're speaking my language. Do I even have any money? I think I have like 20 bucks.
Hey.
In real life and in the game.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for Skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole Skells. Can you imagine owning your own Skell? Huh? Oh, right, the tour. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Will it let me shop or am I still... Okay, that's fine.
Hey!
After the Blade Tower, I will probably make this episode just a little shorter, because I definitely don't want to get into, like, any world exploring / combat, and this video will be like an hour and a half. So I think we'll get to a good point where we're kind of just stopped, and then I'll call it, and then we'll literally hop straight into the next one.
Yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chassan, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
Damn, 5K? Holy shit, take me back to the armory. You're just woken up, so you might be pretty hazy. Okay. We'll be saving. We'll head back to Broseph over there. Whenever I play these games, I'm always so tempted to, like, just say no and just see what happens. I know what's gonna happen. Large container? Most of the mechanical fields go to... Okay. Can I go this way? How do I... is there a button to open the map? Okay. I press the button. Oh, R down. Nope, R down.
Yeah?
Okay. I've always wanted to say no just to see what happens. I know more than likely it just... I would like to say it just ends the game, but I'm not too sure how, like... I don't know, I feel that... maybe it's just me, but I feel like this game has, like, a lot of options. That gives me a lot of options. At least that's how it feels. Like, I kind of go my own path, you know? What's up, bro? I already forgot your name.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment.
What in the hell are we waiting for?
As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
I really want to know, but I could never bring it to myself to do it.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
I wouldn't say that if I were you. I would maybe find a new name for the club.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks.
Oh, this music is tough.
We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the East Gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
All right, let's go. I keep wanting to hit fucking B to jump, but it's one of the bumpers is like what? I don't know switch controls. ZR.
Man, am I
Oh
glad
shit.
we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the West Gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
We don't be glazing them just yet.
Wouldn't surprise me at all.
They get
Arena's
glazed
team
later
was
on.
one of our best.
Not in that way though, like
How
in
does
like
he
a
know
woo,
Arena
let's
and
go,
Blade?
you know?
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Well, then that settles it. It must have been them, right? Man, forget this amateur hour probe baloney. Those guys are where the action's at.
I'll try not to take that personally. But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
Support lead here, say what to do. Okay. So I kinda lied. I said I was gonna cut it, but I really want to fight some things. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm assuming this quest shouldn't take that long, and this video doesn't turn from a like 40-minute video to an hour and 20. And besides, who cares? Am I right? I wrote down these notes of things I wanted to talk about for this reason. Oh wait. Oh yeah, that's pretty tough. Oh, that green and blue is tough. Oh, dude. I want one, and Oh my goodness. Do I just become a Shar of this universe? Is that how it's gonna be? I'm tempted to fight something because I kind of forgot how this game works. I mean, not really, but I kind of did. What level am I? 6? Okay, let's fight you. I just need a little rejuicer, man, you know? Oh, you can jump in mid-combat. I wasn't ready for that. Oh my god. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Boom. What does this do again? Taunt. Okay. Who else am I fighting? Oh. Slice his ass. I need to figure out what the button is. Okay, so it's that. And then concentrate fire. Okay. Boom! Point blank fucking grenade launcher. What is this? Oh, okay. And then let's just taunt. Why not? I want to see what this looks like. Bro, get your leg out of my screen, brother. Where's the other chick? She has a minigun? That's kind of sick. I like the music in this game so much. Okay. I just wanted to do a quick little combat run because I need to remember how to play this game. So I got that out of my system. Let's head this way. This is giving me like Halo vibes. I feel like I said that about every goddamn game I play. Maybe I just really want to play Halo. I feel like I should. Just do a playthrough of all of them again. That sounds fun. On like Legendary? Oh shit.
What the hell happened here?
You.
You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless...
Unless... what?
This is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
I'm curious. I mean, I know what it is, but I want to know like the proper.
Tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when we find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
You know, I'm going for the roleplay of a knight, you know?
Understand the risks involved.
Or role-playing as a knight. I think that's a great thing to do.
The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Fair enough. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral
We're
victory.
killing it.
As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
We're still killing it. It's gonna be like level 20. It's just gonna one-shot all three of us. Get your guitars, those keep your best gear. Do I have any new gear? I don't think that matters right now. Can I put this on level 3? Cannot equip with current class. Okay. I forgot there's all that stuff I need to worry about as well. And we should be fine, I think. So I keep looking, I just want to keep looking, I just want to keep looking, you know? I'm just following Lid's advice, man. Then I give you new guns. Ooh, that's what's up. Okay, that should be good for now. Let's kick some ass. Bring up an energy, you can aim to attack a particular part. This one is just okay.
They've seen us.
If I like shoot its leg, does it like collapse? Level 5. Valkumph the Pursuer. I'm gonna beat the shit out of its leg. Does this heal everyone or just me? Okay, looks like it does just me. Ooh, this music though. Music is fucking banging. Who's main tanking right now? I think I am. I'm gonna main tank anyways, actually. My knight RP. I am main tank.
That's it. Now smack that giant good.
Ooh, wait, this music is popping. Owie. The one thing I do like about this game is, I don't know, I like all the big monsters, you know? I think it's pretty cool, just fighting all these big-ass monsters. Boom. Come on, brother. Is that all you got? I'm screaming.
We are awesome!
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well.
What about me?
You did
Oh, thank
too.
you.
Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a Frontier Nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Does this game have motion blur on?
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Is it a minigame? Minigame time? Launch. Minigame. Give me a minigame. Son of a bitch.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Oh, new loot. Frontier nav slots. Are these? I'm assuming these are like fast travels. I'm going to assume they are. I'm allow. Trying to sacred giant piece like that using it as scale. Okay. Holy shit. Segment recon needs to be performing. Okay. Indicate supporters of the segment. You can just go to main menu. Okay. Holy freak, this map is fucking huge. I never read those, whatever. Okay. Let's head back then. Actually, yeah, let's head back. I'll put on the loot later. Actually, I'm putting on the loot now. I want to see what I got. That looks so fucking stupid. I really don't want to put it on. I'm putting it on. Oh, that's hers. I'm like, that looks sick. We'll worry about everyone else later. Oh yeah, now I'm looking badass. Yeah, let's just head over back. Oh. Alright, never mind, we're fighting. I think, no, I'm gonna say I still have 2 slots left. Did not mean to jump. I think before next video, oh my god, I'm almost dead. What is happening to me? I need my healer. She's almost dead. I'll pull aggro. She's gonna die if I don't. Oh, she's dead. I res. Oh my god. I'm like AA canceling. I wasn't paying attention, god damn it. I might die here actually.
Focus your mind. Put up an order. Flame grenade.
Oof. Respawn now, let's just do it. I miss having a healer, man. Okay. What did so much damage to me? I really wasn't paying attention. Whatever, that's fine. I'm probably... I don't know. I don't know. Worry about it later, shit happens. No way, though. But yeah, what I was going to say earlier is probably before the start of the next video, I think I'm just going to mess around with my arts, because I think I have a couple that aren't equipped right now, I believe. I think I have like 1 or 2 that just aren't equipped. Okay, I really want to fight one more thing. Let's try fighting you.
Attack from range. Follow me.
Leave it to me. Fire, Carter.
Because there's no way I died that fast.
Now, follow.
Maybe I'm just tripping.
Flame grenade. Yes. Now tackle it up close. Foam armor.
Now, melee attacks. Early bird. That could get you. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Owie. Oh my god, I need to really pay attention for this. Oh my god, what did I just say? Ow, my ass. Ew, the fuck was that?
Upper hand.
Yes. Now tackle it up close. Foam armor.
I owe you one.
Respect. Recuperate. Focus your mind and put
Okay.
up an aura.
I'm definitely gonna have to get a little used to this combat. There's so much you have to pay attention to. It's fine, I'll get it at some point. I think I'm too used to the slower combat of Xenoblade. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. I can't wait to get one of my fucking skulls. Skells. And just fucking start drifting around this shit. Ooh. They look so sick. I need one bad. Oh, can I go to this place? The armory? Is it gonna let me? Damn it. What about here?
Hey.
Ooh, sick. Oh my goodness. I forgot there's a bunch of stuff. How do I compare? Oh. What about the kniffs? Do I got any new kniffs? Ooh. How much is this? 36k. Fuck it. Why not? Protective wear, head. A snorkel. That's what's up. Okay, we'll worry about that later. I got myself a new knife, so I'm fine with that.
Hey.
Let's go talk to Brosif. Because it's turning into an hour video. Please. This is exactly what I didn't want to happen.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello.
Commander Vanden.
Well, now, look what the cat dragged in.
That Reinhardt?
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do.
No, he sounds more like Hulk Hogan.
Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less.
Yeah, gonna beat its ass.
That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
Freak, yeah. Okay. This seems like a great spot to end. So just for now, I'm gonna end it here. I'm assuming there's gonna be a little more cutscenes later on, but stop here. This is a good start, good stopping point. I'm definitely gonna keep going, because I have so much to learn. Fuck ton to learn. Like, I still really don't have an idea on how I died. I'm bad, which is most likely the case, but I won't say that out loud. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys later. Adios.